This is a video about an artistic barn door built by Hoff Design Build. We started with some old wood that we reclaimed from a demolition project. We pulled the nails out of the wood and we stacked them in the shop, kind of arranged them until we liked what we saw. And here you get to see how rough this wood actually was before we started. And we turned this into a beautiful barn door. But here we're cutting pieces, gluing pieces together, clamping, and starting the basic frame for the door. And here we're gluing parts together and continuing to glue parts together. We ran this through a planer, or through a jointer to do the edges, but we left all of the outside edges rough so you could see them like that. Anyway, here's some of the tools we used. Here it is before I stained it, and here it is. Here we are getting ready to do some welding.
Pretty cool. We used this little guy to straighten the edges up, so we got really good seams this way.
So this one's going to involve some steel that has that's been artistically shined, I guess you might say. We use a grinder to get this zigzag pattern going, and this is going to stay shiny. We're going to install this into this door frame like that. Eventually it's going to be permanently installed, and it'll stick up a little bit here, but we're going to use it to put plexiglass behind, and I'm going to fill this in with more metal. So we're going to go and do a little bit more welding on this, and then we'll be ready to install.
Now it's ready to figure an angle that we can put this at on this project.
All right, now I'm going to do a little bit of welding. So here we go. I'll put my gloves on. I think it's good to go. Grounded. And so here we go. And that was it. Pretty simple. That's what I love about metal, is once you weld something, it's just it's done. You know, it's like you don't have to wait for glue to dry. It's already in there real good. So there it is.
Okay, now it's time for us to put the metal part in. I've already set it in place, so now I'm just setting the depth. So it's the same depth all the way around. Here's our door, shaping up to be something functional. I'm gonna put some plexiglass in here in a minute. I'm gonna just set this in the spot it's gonna go. Well, that was crazy. Now we're going to put some trim on the door to hold the plexiglass in place, and then we can flip it over and start putting the hardware on. So time to drill some holes. I'm gonna start with one right there. Now it's time to install some of the hardware. So we'll go ahead and put this guy on. Then we'll kind of use this as a guide to help us figure that end out, because we cut an angle. There's a roof that's in our way. Okay, we're installing the continuation of installing the hardware here. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. This is going to hit this door is going to run into a ceiling that's on this angle right here. So we had to drill holes so that this didn't hit the ceiling when the door's open. So a little different than other installations. but it's going to have to work. So here we go. Go. Should be ready to hang.
Okay, it's time. We're going to take a look at the finished barn door. So follow me. Here it is, and I'm going to open it, and you're going to look at it from this side. And here's the door, finished. So I'm going to show you how it operates. See that little angle? Here's the explanation right here. It stops on the angle of the roof for the ceiling. And these two go with each other and the light comes through this door in the morning. I think that's pretty cool. So here's the door finished.
Great job.